Welcome back to Disney Spin, where we talk about all things Disney. This week in the world of Disney, Walt Disney World is receiving some ticketing changes. The Millennium Falcon attraction in Disneyland's Galaxy's Edge is beginning construction. The Coronado Springs Resort in WDW is being reimagined. A new resort on River Country in Walt Disney World is coming. And the Spaceship Earth in Epcot is closing for over 2 years. Let's get into all the new Disney news for this week. To start this week, I'm going to be talking about Spaceship Earth. This was a top story for this week, as we didn't know that this was going to happen a little while ago. We knew that something was going to happen, but we didn't know when exactly, and now we know when. So Spaceship Earth is closing, like I mentioned earlier, and basically this is Epcot's top attraction. Spaceship Earth and Test Track are like the top two. And Spaceship Earth is like the major attraction in Epcot. It's been there for a long time and it's closing for over 2 years. That is the time length. And we still have plenty of time to go to Epcot and ride Spaceship Earth again if you want the original Spaceship Earth anyways. And you can see that it's going to be closing in 2020 and will reopen sometime in 2022. So that gives us a little under 2 years to go ahead and get on over to Epcot and ride this attraction, the original Spaceship Earth attraction. So keeping to the topic of Walt Disney World, the ticketing has been changed slightly. And this is basically just for all the holiday season, basically the holiday season. And with that comes different price ranges. So it varies. It gets a little more expensive, a little bit cheaper. It's just a little different. And this just goes for Walt Disney World. No ticketing changes have been put in place for Disneyland yet anyways. I don't think they will make ticketing changes anytime soon. But with Walt Disney World getting these ticketing changes, it's a possibility. So the next topic is about Coronado Springs and Walt Disney World. So this is one of many Walt Disney World resorts for the Walt Disney World Resort. And you can see that basically this is just a reimagined version of Coronado Springs. And this is going to be a whole remodel of the whole resort. They're just going to go ahead and close it up and all that goodness just to revamp it. And I think it's going to turn out good. I really like how this concept art looks. I think it looks very good, so I'm quite excited for this. So the next topic for this week is a new resort is coming to Walt Disney World. And yes, again, another resort. There's so many resorts at Walt Disney World. They only have 4 at Disneyland, at least 3 actually. The fourth was canceled. I mentioned that last week. But anyways, they need to get more resorts down there in Disneyland. And they have how many in Walt Disney World? 20 some. And they're adding another one. It's ridiculous. So this is basically going to be put down on River Country. I like the modern look. Kind of modern-esque. I like how that looks. This concept art is actually phenomenal. I love how this looks. I'm quite excited for this. So the next thing this week is that there is going to be an update coming to Walt Disney World's Disney Parks Play. And I'm actually, Play Disney Parks, I said that wrong. Anyways, I'm actually really excited for this because Play Disney Parks, I've never actually used it before. Which I feel so stupid for not using it before. Never using it before. But anyways, Play Disney Parks is a really amazing thing, in my opinion. I think it's a really cool thing. Especially when you're waiting in the queue for a Disney attraction. And 2 new things is coming to Play Disney Parks. And the first one I find quite interesting. The other one, not so much. I actually kind of expected them to do this. But the first one is actually going to be related to a resort, not actually in the parks themselves, not Epcot, Epcot or Magic Kingdom or any of that. It's actually a resort. So the resort that they're going to put for Play Disney Parks is actually Disney's Art of Animation Resort, which I think is an amazing choice because I love that resort. It is just amazing. And basically, yeah, it's really all there is to that. There's no other information. And then the other one that's coming is related to Animal Kingdom, and this is going to be for Pandora, which I expected them to do Pandora, because Pandora is like a highlight of Animal Kingdom. So, for Pandora, they have just the whole Pandora thing. It's so cool. So, anyways, that is it for this segment of the video. So the next piece of Disney news for this week is related to Galaxy's Edge down at Disneyland, and I love Disneyland. Disneyland's my favorite Disney park. Anyways, basically, this is like the most exciting thing about Galaxy's Edge that they've done so far for construction-wise, in my opinion. They're putting in the Millennium Falcon. Finally, we got kind of like footage of what it was going to look like a couple weeks ago, in the inside anyways, and I showed you guys that here on the channel. And basically, this is the exterior of the Millennium Falcon, of course, and it looks amazing. I am so excited. They're not even done with this yet. I'll probably report on this again next week just to show the progress, because I love the Millennium Falcon. The Millennium Falcon is just amazing, and this looks so cool. It looks top-notch. It looks just like the Millennium Falcon, and it's not even done yet. It's just amazing. I'm so excited for this. And you can see the structure of the inside there. You can see what that looks like. I'm just blown away about how cool this looks. It's just Star Wars as a reality, basically. It's just amazing. It's like a dream come true. And Disney is doing it right. I love how this is turning out. So the next piece of Disney news for this week relates back to Disneyland, of course. Love Disneyland. And what this is for is the Motorboats cruise. Motorboats dock. I can't speak. Anyways, all they did was actually like paint this, and it's just a new paint job. And they also put in tables and chairs. I don't know. I really don't know. I think they could actually put a new restaurant here or something. That'd actually be cool, but they won't do anything of this. I seriously doubt it. So, that is basically all there is for this. So the next piece of Disney news for this week relates to Walt Disney Studios, and this is for the Jungle Cruise movie, which I'm so excited for. I am so super excited for this. I think this is going to be an amazing movie. It's featuring Dwayne Johnson too. So, but with my excitement comes bad news, because they are pushing back the release date for this movie to 2020. Gotta wait even longer, which sucks, because I was dying over this movie. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be amazing. I can't wait to see it, and now I have to wait even longer. So, anyways, the longer it takes, the better it will probably be. So I'm quite excited for this. Now, the last piece of Disney news for this week is really exciting, and this is a new Incredibles 2 Pixar short. They did a Incredibles Pixar short for the first movie, and it was Jack Attack. And this is a new one featuring Jack, of course, and also an emote. So this is really exciting, because these are my two favorite Incredibles characters, Jack and Emote. So I'm super excited for this. It's a perfect combination, and it's going to be an amazing Pixar short. So I can't wait to see this. And it's called Auntie Edna, and it will be releasing on October 23rd. I'm so excited to see this. It's going to be amazing. It'll probably release with the Incredibles 2 DVD, so I can't wait to pick that up. That is going to wrap it up for this week in the world of Disney. I'll see you guys next time on the Disney Swing. Have a magical day and a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.